Hey Leute und willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa. Wir sind jetzt hier in Sayakas Zimmer und wir haben die Räume getauscht mit ihr. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. Oh, die CD. There wasn't any doubt about it. There was a DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. It reminds me I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Okay, wir können mit einiges interagieren. There's one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find one in here too. Surveillance camera. It makes sense there'd be one in here. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on it. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. I should lower myself onto Sayaka's bed and pleasant fragrance envelop me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you own a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of the Noah's Ark, right? It's sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. If you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. Und die wären? After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow these rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
Let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together! Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sit up, still half asleep, and rub my eyes. Slowly I pull myself out of bed. I remember I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello Makoto and good morning, can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey Makoto!
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo!
Sorry!
Late? My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My
hello.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Is it so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep. Just so you know, nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. I don't care about time or other people in general. They're kind to move at their own pace. Must be Akuya. Regardless, everyone had arrived. Nein, Byakuya. Fehlt noch at least. That's how it was supposed to go. Wait, are we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. Or Sayaka only, stimmt. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? What would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about her breakfast plans?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. Uh-oh. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Sag aber nicht, die ist tot. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd left Sayaka stay for a single night. She was supposed to be safe. And over the course of that one night... Ach, du Scheiße. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its... And more importantly, where's Sayaka? Oh, Gott, ab hier. Das glaube ich normal. Importantly, where's Sayaka? This place then the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground, it has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. The Kugeln ist in seinem Drawer and it's still sealed. Hat keinen Tool rausgenommen. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. For the replica sword, the sword itself has been removed. More importantly. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. Badezimmer sogar offen. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Was? Wie? Hä? Wie ist man in das Zimmer reingekommen? Jetzt ohne Scheiß? Jetzt gerade die, wo ich die beste Verbindung aufgebaut habe, stirbt als erstes? Willst du mich verarschen? It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. Das ist Chapter 1. Ah, nee. Das ist nur Teil 2 von Chapter 1, oder? When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again. It was someone I'd seen before. Wir alle. You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Ja, super, das kommt jetzt gar nicht verdächtig, dass das in meinem Zimmer war, oder was? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? Aber das Schwert war nicht die Mordwaffe, das war ein Messer, oder? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. I saw it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
We can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. dead when I said that it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. But why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong!
Nee. Wollte ich gerade aussagen, als ob der jemand umgebracht hat. Das war dann schon ein Mitschüler. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life
listen
here.
up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bare times one rule.
But...
And who did it? Who killed her? My Mitschüler.
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Ja, nicht du, du bist schon mal sicher. Don't be stupid, Dad. What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong!
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their face. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with that stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, the person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's cause... you're naive, you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy you can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey!
You're
Come
super
on
naive.
now!
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then!
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Ja, dass man nicht erwischt werden darf. If you're black and that committed a murder, you can't be found out by the other students. This is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo, it's just enough. It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Das heißt, es startet quasi ein Strafprozess ein paar Stunden später. und alle, auch der Mörder, sind dann in diesem Strafprozess quasi. Man muss dann quasi die Beweise sammeln und dann den auswählen, wo man denkt, dass er das gemacht hat. Und wenn man den richtigen auswählt, dann wird er bestraft, aber wenn man den falschen auswählt, werden alle anderen bestraft und er überlebt selber. Das heißt, man muss schon sich sehr gut überlegen.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh well, to put it simply, it's execution.
what?
And by execution you mean death.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, and only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well
What
done.
a smart little chimpanzee you are. Chimpanzee. Look at you. Implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulation.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a
How
second.
are you talking
You're
about?
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is this? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? But are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
How are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. They said that he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Uh-oh, getting verletzt.
Enjoying yourself now.
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Boah. Alter.
This wasn't supposed to... Why? Me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now,
No, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. Well, now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they had seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She have been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill her this entire time.
What?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm on Akuma.
Well, now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the blackens. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma file!
Genau. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. How could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all just die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a purposefully terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
In other words,
cooperating is absolutely key at this point. Whether you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that, it is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing waiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. He's right, we need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? Nowhere in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive. And that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Okay, gut Leute, würde ich sagen, wir sehen uns hier beim nächsten Mal bei Danganronpa und ciao.